Before we get started with today's game hunting journey, I just want to let you know that I need your help. We are trying to hit 1,000 subscribers before the end of 2023, and I can't do that without your help. So I wanted to make this a little more interesting. We're coming up pretty close to the 150th episode of the Bargain Game Hunter, and I figure what better way to celebrate such a milestone than to hit 1,000 subscribers before we hit 150. So, if you haven't already done so, hit that subscribe button, click that notification bell, let your friends know about this cool, hip, new game hunting channel that you just stumbled across. And if we can hit 1,000 subscribers before we hit 150 episodes of the Bargain Game Hunter, we're going to do a pretty epic giveaway episode where I will go out game hunting and find games specifically to give to the community. Don't miss out. Hit that subscribe button. Encourage your friends to do so. Let's get back to game hunting for another episode of the Bargain Game Hunter. Oh, here's a game. A game. Julian Michael Fitness. Well, we found a game. After weeks of wanting to do it, we're finally doing it. We're checking out this thrift shop that's right across the street from our new apartment. So let's check it out and see what we can find. Let's go. It's a pretty good deal. Sure. There's media, a lot of DVDs. Let's see. Do we see anything? Probably not. There at least. I just get to look for NTSC logos. Okay. Nothing there. Oh, here's a game. A game. Julian Michael Fitness. Well, we found a game. Not one we want, but we found one. Not much to be said there, but we can look around at some other stuff.
Yes, no, this is
Some cool stuff. Lots of furniture and glassware. Has a Boost mobile phone, that's funny. Oh, here's some more media. Those are books. That's all books. Well, I'm glad we checked this place out. I had a feeling we wouldn't find anything good. I'm glad we checked it out at least. Alright, so we are back from our little thrift hunt adventure, and unfortunately no dice there, but that's okay. I mostly just wanted to check it out just to see what they had. I found a total of one game, and it was a bad fitness game for the week, so definitely not worthwhile. But I mean, I think that's a thrift shop that is worth going back to every once in a while, just because you never know, maybe somebody donated a box of games. They're priced at $2, so if I can find games, they seem to be pretty well priced. But anyway, we're gonna do some online pickups because I figured it's good to have a backup in case we couldn't find anything. And I got some good ones. So first off, I took advantage of a couple deals. One of which was just a bunch of random older games from GameStop. There wasn't like a sale or a deal involved. I just got a bunch of games I wanted that I figured would be interesting to try for the channel. The other batch is for a Xbox Series X sale, where they had all Xbox Series X pre-owned games were 25% off, so I took advantage of that and picked up some good ones. We're going to start off, though, with a package that has some interesting history, and that is from VGP. So, I've ordered from VGP a lot, just because they have reprints of kind of rare games, and they also carry limited run stuff. So I got a couple more limited run games. And what's interesting about this particular package, and it has nothing to do with them, it's not their fault whatsoever, but the package was marked as delivered yesterday. Checked the mailbox, wasn't there. I was very confused. So I went through this whole process of talking to the mail carrier and talking to VGP and trying to figure out what happened. I checked the mailbox today and it was there. So I guess they just marked it as delivered, but at the wrong address. I don't know. They messed up somehow. But I did get it. That's the important thing. So we're going to start off with a limited run game, and that is Republic, the Anniversary Edition on the Switch. Apparently this is like a stealth action thriller. It looks really cool. I've heard good things about Republic. I've never played it, so I figured this one would be a nice addition to the Switch collection. And then the other game, which also looks very interesting, is Ninth Dawn 3, the Shadow of Earthrill on the PS4. This is like a pixel art looking dungeon crawler, but with a collectible card game in it. Sounds interesting, figured I'd grab it. Both look like interesting additions to the collection. But now, we're gonna get to our first GameStop condition report. Okay, so these are all Xbox Series games. Some of them are newer, some of them are older. I don't know what condition they're in, obviously. We're hoping for the best. So I'm going to go ahead and go through these one by one, and let's see how well we did with GameStop. So our first one feels like an Xbox One case. It is. This is a fun one. I wonder if the DLC code works. That's cool. So we have Samurai Showdown on the Xbox One. Now, I'm sure some of you might be curious because I do technically have this game on PS4. I saw it was available on Xbox. I figured I'd grab it on Xbox. Plus, this is the special edition that comes with DLC and stuff, so I'm like, might as well. But came complete in really good shape, so pretty nice little snag there. So now we get to the bigger package with 3 other Xbox games. So let's see how we did. Here's the first one. Okay, this one I figured would be in good shape because it's not that old of a game. But, you know, everyone keeps talking about all these high quality remakes that came out this year. I already got Resident Evil 4, so I had to get the other big one, and that was Dead Space on the Xbox Series X. As you can see, it was on sale for $45, but I got it even cheaper. I think it was like 30 something bucks because of the 25% off. So nice addition to the collection. Glad to get Dead Space. I'm excited to play the remake. We got 2 more games in here. Another complete one. This one, well, kind of complete. So they did what I've done before, which is they took a case that wasn't really meant for this type of cover art and put it in the cover art, but that's fine. I've never played a game in this series, but it looks fun, so I figured I'd do it. We have Goat Simulator 3 on the Xbox Series X. It's just mayhem where you play as a goat and you cause destruction. Sounds fun. I've heard good things about Goat Simulator. Figured I'd grab it. Let's see. Did we go 4 for 4? We did. All right. GameStop coming through. This one I mostly got because A, is super cheap, and B, it just looked kind of interesting. We have Greek on the Xbox Series X, Memories of Azure. This game was on sale for $5, but with the discount it was like $3. So, I mean, it's an Xbox Series game. It looks really nice, has a cool art style. I think it's a platformer. Why would you not pick this up for that cheap? So, I got it. So yeah, we did very well. All 4 of our GameStop pickups were complete in box. We'll see if we're as lucky with our later pickups. And then of course VGP came through as well, so can't complain. So now let's get to the rest of our pickups and see if we continue to do well. All right, it is time for yet another condition report from GameStop. All right, so I placed a few orders from GameStop, and some of them are pre-owned, some of them are new stuff. And of course, you'll see those spread across the next few episodes because I'm getting them in different intervals. So I'm not 100% sure which order this is. I'm going to assume it's the one I placed first, which if it is, it came very quickly. I think I placed the order like 2 days ago, so it came in 2 days, which is really nice. All right, so let's open this up. What do we got first? Hey, we got a complete game. Very nice. We have Kenna Bridge of Spirits on the PS5. I've heard nothing but good things about this game. It looks like a fun action platformer, so I figured I'd grab it, and it's a game that's currently only on PS5 and PS4. So Corey also played this game and really liked it, so figured it was worth a grab. I think I paid less than $35. Actually, no, never mind. This one didn't have any kind of sale. I just got some pre-owned games because I felt like it. So yeah, $35, not bad for that one. Next up. Oh man, okay. Well, we have a generic case. We have Bravely Default 2 on the Switch. I've seen this game go on sale a number of times, and I've meant to pick it up a number of times. Finally got around to it, and I got a pre-owned case. That's a shame, but you know, $25. It's a game I owned at one point, and I had to sell, but I got it back for pretty cheap. Last game. I believe this is for the Wii. Oh man, that's a bummer. So I again was looking on their GameStop's retro section, and they had a few random Wii games, and I figured I'd snag a couple just to A, to see how the condition would be, and B, because I felt like it. And I got one, and it's not complete. It's in a generic case. Wreck-It Ralph on the Wii. Yes, they did make a video game of Wreck-It Ralph, but it only came out on the DS, the 3DS, and the Wii. Only on Nintendo platforms, but I got it on the Wii, which is, I'm sure, the best way to play it. I still got one more game coming from this order, which you will see when it comes in, and yeah, kind of disappointing. Hopefully that last one comes complete, because that'd be nice. All right, it is time for yet another condition report from GameStop. So we already saw our first package for this order, and I did okay. We got 1 complete game and 2 in generic cases, so I know what game this is. What I don't know is in what condition it's in. So this should be a Wii game. It feels good. Aha, I see the white case. Awesome. Actually looks in pretty good shape, oddly enough. Oh yeah. Wow, okay. No manual, but the case is here and it comes with a sleeve. I'll take it. I don't know why, I just felt like getting this, because why not? We have Pac-Man Party on the Wii. So this is essentially Pac-Man Mario Party. I don't know, no one really talks about this, mostly because you could play Mario Party on the Wii. At least there's one very good Mario Party game, so it's funny how they, Namco made their own. I just figured it sounded like an interesting game to add to the collection, so yeah, here we go. Pac Party. Like I said, it comes with the case. No manual, but the disc is there. It looks like it's in pretty good shape. So yeah, I mean, that means we're basically 2 for 2. I got 2 incomplete games and 2 complete ones. All right, well, it is time for the recap. And yeah, as you saw, we kind of struck out at the new thrift shop. And I mean, that happens. You never know with thrift shops whether they're going to have games or have a good amount of games. Definitely ended up being kind of lucky with AZ Thrift because they always seem to have a bunch of games. I will be going back there soon, so be on the lookout for another AZ Thrift episode. But let's go ahead and get started with what we picked up this week. Pretty much all from GameStop, with the exception of a couple VGP games that arrived, but arrived late. So we'll start off with the VGP stuff, and we got some cool stuff. These are both limited run releases. I'm probably going to keep them sealed, at least for now. Who knows, maybe later on I'll play them, but they look pretty cool. So we'll start off with Republic, the Anniversary Edition on the Switch. It's a cool looking, like, action adventure style game. It looks cool. I've heard good things about it, so I figured it was worth a grab in physical form. Anyway, I paid $37 and it's worth $38, so it's not worth a lot more than what I paid, but that's okay. And then the other game we got is Night Dawn 3 Shadow of Ethereal on the PS4. This looks like a RPG collectible card game style game with kind of a cool pixel arty art style. Looks interesting. Figured it was worth a grab. It also came with this cool map, which I didn't know I would get outside of the game. But yeah, you get a full map of the world that was included with it, so that's pretty cool. But anyway, this with the map, I ended up paying $41. It's actually worth $54, so this actually has some pretty good value. So hey, I'll take it. Now we're gonna get to GameStop, where I did a couple different orders. One was just a random selection of pre-owned games that I wanted for a while. And then the other was a 25% off Xbox games, where specifically games for the Xbox One/Series X, they had a deal where you just get 25% off, and I picked out some pretty good ones, I think. So we'll start off with the first deal. And my first game, one of the 2 without a case, we have Wreck-It Ralph on the Wii. Of course, I love Wreck-It Ralph. It's one of my favorite Disney movies. So I was excited to get the game, which I've never played. Of course, it came in a generic GameStop case, which is unfortunate, but you know, that's kind of the risk you take when you pick up old games at GameStop. But anyway, I paid $20 for this, and it is worth $8. So that is a pretty big dip in value. Wah there, but you know, it happens. The other Wii game that I got, and this one at least came in better shape, is Pac-Man Party on the Wii. It's a party game, kind of like a Mario Party style game, but with Pac-Man characters. I don't know, it just sounded interesting. Figured I'd grab it. No manual, but everything else is here. The case is in decent shape, so I'll take that as a win. Anyway, this one I paid $18 for, and it's worth $10, so another loss, but it's fine. I don't think those are 2 games that I'm going to find a lot, so it's okay, I guess, to pay up a little bit for them. Next up, and this one stings, because again, I did own this game at one point, and had to sell it, and then I bought it again, and it comes in a generic case, but it is what it is. We have Bravely Default 2 on the Switch, generic case, which is unfortunate, but, you know, sometimes that happens. Anyway, I did get it for a decent price, at least. I paid $25 and it's worth $24, so again, a little bit of a loss, not as much as the first 2, but that's okay. And then last but certainly not least, we did get Kenna Bridge of Spirits on the PS5. It's got some like stuff on the case, but otherwise the case is in good shape, the disc is in good shape. I've heard really good things about this game. Corey has it on PS4 and really likes it, so I'm excited to check it out. I've heard good things. Figured it's nice to add another PS5 exclusive, kind of, sort of, to my collection, even though it's on PS4. Anyway, I paid $35 and it's worth $20. So basically that entire lot of games I lost money on, which is unfortunate, and that's going to hurt the overall value of this episode. But I think we made up for it a little with the last few pickups. So these are all Xbox One/Series X games that I got for 25% off, and with that 25% off, I got some pretty banging deals. So we're gonna start off with Samurai Showdown on the Xbox Series X. So this is the special edition. It comes with DLC. Now what's crazy is the DLC code is here. Actually, there's multiple DLC codes in here. No idea if they work. Probably won't. I'm gonna try though. Can't hurt to check. But comes with all the Season 1 DLC plus some extra bonus DLC. I've heard good things about this version of Samurai Showdown. I do have it on PS4, but now I have a special version that's enhanced for Series X, so I figured, might as well upgrade. Anyway, I paid 15. Oh, I don't have values for this. Okay. Well, I don't have the values, but I'll show them at the bottom of the screen. I thought I wrote them down, but apparently I didn't, so that happens. But yeah, there's the value at the bottom of the screen. Hopefully I did pretty well on that. Next up, we have Goat Simulator 3 on the Xbox Series X. That is kind of complete, not really, because as you can see, this is the old style Xbox Series case, but with the new style cover art, which is unfortunate. I think my copy of Halo Infinite was also like this for a while. I did swap it out for a proper one though. But it still has the original cover art. Goat Simulator is of course a really weird, wacky game. I've never played it. Figured it was worth a try, especially considering how cheap I got this game. I paid $15 after the discount, and you'll see the value underneath right here. Next, we have one that I just kind of got on a whim. It looks interesting, but I mean, considering the price I paid, I can't see how you can lose. We have Greek Memories of Azure on the Xbox Series X. Looked interesting. It has a very nice looking art style. It's a side-scrolling, hand-drawn, like action adventure game. I really didn't pay much at all for this. I think I paid like $3. $3 out of pocket for this, and you can see the value at the bottom of the screen. I'm pretty sure I did well on that one. And then last but certainly not least, and this is the big game that I got pretty lucky with, I'd say, because I've been meaning to pick this up. I didn't want to pay full price, and it was already on sale at GameStop, plus the 25% bonus. So that made it very affordable. Might as well continue the remake trend of 2023. We got the Dead Space remake. I've heard very good things about this. Apparently it's a really, really fantastic remake of Dead Space. I'm excited to try it out, along with Resident Evil 4 eventually. But now I have it. I only paid $37 for this game. Which came out in early beginning of the year, so it's not that old even. So I'd say 37 is pretty good for a game of this quality. And of course, you see the value at the bottom of the screen. And that's it. Overall, I'd say we did pretty well. We got some really, really solid titles to add to the collection. Wish we found more at the thrift shop, but even though we didn't, GameStop came through in a big way, plus we got some VGP stuff. I do have one big VGP order that's supposed to come in not too long. I just don't know when specifically it's supposed to ship because it was a pre-order. But I'm guessing it's going to come in May. We'll see. But that's going to be an exciting one when it does come in. But yeah, pretty happy with our scores. I think we did pretty well. So that is going to do it for this episode of the Bargain Game Hunter. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you're new around here, be sure to hit that subscribe button, click that notification bell. That way you know when the videos drop. Of course, we are doing our best to hit 1,000 subscribers before we hit episode 150, which is coming up pretty rapidly. So if you want to help us get there, hit that subscribe button. Recommend your friends hit that subscribe button. Let them know about this awesome new game hunting channel that you enjoy. We're going to be starting some new series on this channel pretty soon. I have a few fun ideas, plus I want to bring back some older classics like Let's Play Bad Games. Of course, some other gameplay series. I might even do like a random game roulette sort of thing. I want to do some more actual gameplay series on this channel. We might do some other fun stuff too. So be on the lookout for some new series. It should be a good time. And of course, if we do hit 1,000 subscribers before episode 150 or by episode 150, I'm going to do a very special episode of Bargain Game Hunter where I'm going to go game hunting and everything I pick up is going to be given away to one of you. So if you want that to happen, you got to hit that subscribe button. So let's get there. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next episode of the Bargain Game Hunter. Bye-bye.